Yeah, we back, and we got some not so good news to talk about this morning. The son of podcaster Gillie Da Kid, as you already know, Gillie Da Kid, one half of the podcast duo $1 Million Worth of Game. His son, who I believe is 25 years old, lost his life in Philadelphia last night. And I have a few things to talk about. But anyways, take a look up on the screen. Let's read the article. As you can see, Devin Spady, also known as YNG Cheese, was shot in the back just before 8:30 p.m. Thursday when shots were fired on the 5800 block of North Masher Street. Officers responding to the scene found a 25-year-old unresponsive and rushed him to Einstein Medical Center, where he died shortly upon arrival. Now, why did I want to talk about this story? For a variety of reasons. This story is not the typical story of an up-and-coming rapper getting shot and killed in his hometown. No, this story is unique. First things first, if he's around 25 years old, that means he was born around the late 90s, right? Probably 97, 98, around that time, right? Gillie Da Kid, his father, has been around amongst the industry, adjacent to the industry for decades, right? First time I heard about Gillie Da Kid, I was in the 5th grade. And that was when they accused him of being a ghostwriter for Lil Wayne, right? That was when I first heard about Gillie Da Kid, and that was damn near 20 years ago. So Gillie Da Kid has been moving and shaking in the industry for a while, which means that even though he's not getting money, he wasn't getting money how he's getting money right now. Like, he got the multi-million-dollar deal with Barstool. You know, I seen some crazy numbers being thrown out. Take a look up on the screen. Back in October, it was reported that the esteemed duo signed an alleged $100 million deal with Barstool Sports. Now, one thing I gotta say is, bro, if your father, right, your father been in the industry for, you know, as long as you've been alive, been getting money as long as you've been alive, signed a crazy deal in the past few years, podcast going crazy, podcast doing numbers, you know, multi-millions coming in, cash flow ridiculous, right? What I'll never understand is the desire that some brothers have when it comes to trying to keep it real, or trying to present this image of being, you know, a real street dude, a real street cat. Come on, bro. If my father was worth $100 million, I'm not going to be in no trenches in Philly nowhere. I'm not going to be nowhere where a goddamn triple homicide could take place. It's just not happening, bro. It's just not happening, bro. I'm going to be in the condo down in Florida. I'm going to be overseas. I'm going to be somewhere on a goddamn jet. I'm going to be doing some fly shit, taking some crazy pictures for Instagram. I'm going to be doing some elite high level shit, bro. Like, I'm going to be like, bro, come on, man. I'm going to start a YouTube channel getting crazy with the ad money, traveling. Like, I'm going to be really doing my goddamn thing. If my father was at the level of somebody like Gillie Da Kid, right? Signing crazy multi-million-dollar deals. Now, when I heard the news and I found out that Gillie Da Kid's son was also a rapper, I was like, I mean, that makes sense. Your father's a rapper. You're a rapper. Your father got connects in the industry. It makes sense. So I went to go listen to what the homie was rapping about, right? And of course, I mean, you already know what he was rapping about, bro. He was not rapping as the son of a multimillionaire, right? As the son of a multimillionaire, you supposed to be rapping like Jay-Z. You supposed to be rapping about countries that we ain't never heard of, bro. If your father signed $100 million deals, bro, you're not supposed to be in the goddamn studio talking about, yeah, I got the shooters, send the shooters at your front door. Got the goddamn F&N in the dresser drawer. I hit him one bullet with the headshot, cause less is more. I'm really that dude. You can check the score. Listen, bro, if your father is worth $100 million, why the hell are you rapping like you are still in the streets, bro? Stop it, bro. Stop it. You're supposed to be rapping about Cartier jewelry. You're supposed to be rapping about the new Benz that comes out in 2024. You're supposed to be rapping about some shit that we're not even up on, because we down here, we the proletariat. We on the bottom. We don't know nothing about that high level shit up there. You're supposed to be putting us up on game, not rapping about this dusty street shit. The hell is wrong with you, bro? Now, before I continue, I'm going to play a clip from one of his music videos, and y'all can tell me if this is somebody that is the son of a black multimillionaire, right? Somebody who never had to really struggle a day in his life, right? His father been having money his whole life. I'm going to play one of his songs, and I'm going to come back with my commentary. Let's go. Shooters at your steps like you cover company and all this dissing on the net. That's why they put him underneath. All we know is trap. This your rap, this shit like basketball. A bro kept messing with the switch, he had to take the matic. All that cap up in your rap, you ain't never let no ratchet. Ain't a nigga that done play with me, they know we know for crack skulls. Watch out. All right, listen, obviously y'all can be the judge of that. All right, obviously the brother is not rapping like he comes from, you know, black excellence, right? He rapping like he had to goddamn hop in the street to go make ends meet, and that was not the case, bro. That was not the case, right? You probably went to private school just like me. You probably grew up playing sports just like me, had the latest sports equipment just like me. You probably was bro, you probably had an amazing life just like me. Never missed a meal, never had any hard times, never had any struggles. You know, every time you asked your parents for something, they held it down for you. Bro, get the hell out of here with all this. All we know is trap. Yeah, we cover company. I had them shooters at your stairs like you cover company. Fuck out of here, bro. You tripping, bro. Rest in peace, bro, but you you tripping. You bugging the fuck out, bro. You tripping, man. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest, bro. You tripping, man. You tripping. And one thing I gotta say is, yo, black men, we gotta stop this desire to want to keep it real and be down. Bro, stop it, bro. There's nothing wrong with just coming from a good family. It's nothing wrong with your parents having money. It's nothing wrong. It doesn't make you any less of a man. You don't gotta be hanging with the killers and the drug dealers and the shooters in the street. That don't gotta be you, bro. That don't gotta be you. It's totally fine to just embrace who you are. Embrace who you are. And I think more black men gotta embrace who they are, because I think what you have is a lot of dudes feel insecure about their background, right? They feel insecure about their circumstance. They feel like, oh, because, I didn't grow up, eating cereal with the goddamn water and the goddamn cockroach and the goddamn peanut butter jelly sandwich, then I'm not as real as the next black man. I gotta be, really down. Nah, bro, you don't gotta be really down. You can still be a real dude and just be honest about yourself. You know what I mean? You don't gotta conform to this stereotypical image of what the black man is. The black man, I gotta be a real street cat. No, that's not, bro. You don't gotta conform to the image of the stereotypical black man that you see on TV. You don't have to be that, bro. There are different archetypes that you can adapt to. It doesn't always have to be the street dude or the rapper or the basketball player or the football player. There are more than 4 archetypes of black men, right? But I don't really know what it is, whether it's the societal pressure or the media influence. But you got a lot of brothers, man, who come from good families, but they try to conform to this image of what they think a black man should be, when in reality they don't really, their circumstances don't really match the image they're trying to portray out to the public. You should be leveraging your father's connects to leverage whatever business operations you can get off the ground and expand the family business, bro. That's what you should be doing. What the hell are you doing still hanging around the trenches of Philly, trying to post up late night, trying to look like you a real nigga? Like, bro, what is going on, brothers? It's nothing wrong with just being a regular black man, bro. A regular black man living a regular life. Forget being a real nigga. Just be a regular black man, bro. What's wrong with just being a regular black man? The only time it makes sense to be a regular black man and you hanging out late night in the trenches is if you have some type of business operations in the hood. Okay, that makes sense. If you got a business in the hood, you got a convenience store in the hood, you got a laundromat in the hood, you got a pharmacy in the hood, you got something going on in the inner city where you have to, go there every single, because that's what they do. That's what the Asians do. That's what the Arabs do. They leave from their suburbs or wherever they live in, and they come into the hood, come in, do business, operate their business from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., things like that, and then they go back home at the end of the day. That's the only way it makes sense for you to be posted up late night up in the hood, just hanging around. If you don't got any business operations going on, you're not getting money in the hood, you don't got no business to just be hanging around, posting up, trying to look like a real nigga, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. If I was you, I would have been leveraging my father's connects. I would be rapping about the most fly, extravagant shit that you never heard of. Oh my goodness, bro. I would have been like, bro, I just came out of Ethiopia, might hit Tanzania, had to break up with my shorty, told her take her to leave it. I might hit the car, Senegal, straight to the moon, cop a Cartier, bracelet, take a trip to Tulum. I'm the realest in the flesh, yeah, you see the respect. And my pops been having money since the CD cassettes. Like, bruh, I would have been rapping about some extravagant high-level shit that y'all ain't never heard of, bruh. If my father was worth $100 million like Gillie Da Kid, I would not be hanging around on the street corner with some dusty dudes in Philly. I mean, shout out to the homies in Philly, man. Shout out to the people in Philly. But listen, if I had money, I would not be in the trenches of Philly, especially when Philly is a hot zone. Philly is a war zone, bro. Philadelphia is a war zone. Are you out of your, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? I would not be in no goddamn Philadelphia and my father's worth $100 million, bro. Y'all would never see me unless I'm getting money over there. And even then, I'm gonna be moving like the goddamn president. And I say all this with all due respect. I'm not trying to disrespect the homie, man. But black men, I really need black men to really feel comfortable in our own skin and stop feeling the need to conform to whatever, image that society has given to us. Because even coming up, I remember, like I told you, I went to private school and I could see how the homies would be trying to, conform to, the street shit, the street culture, the rap culture that you see on TV. And me, I never really conformed to none of that shit, bro. I pretty much always embraced who I was. I never thought that I was less than because I didn't come from, the dirt poor poverty struggle. I never thought I was less than. I embraced it, bro. Some brothers feel insecure about that shit. They don't feel like they're real enough, so they want to conform to what they think is a real black man. But listen, y'all gotta stop watching TV, man. Stop following behind these goddamn rappers and all these entertainers who they don't even really live that life, bro. They don't even really live that life. In fact, I forgot who was the one who said it, but I think it was the rapper Rod Wave. He had said that the rapper YNG Cheese told us to trap or die, but he told his son to go to college. And that's the thing, right? They're not gonna tell none of their children None of that bullshit, bro. They gonna tell their kid, go to Harvard, go to Yale, go get an advanced degree. And all due respect to Jeezy and his son, I believe that Jeezy's son actually took advantage of his position in life. Jeezy's son, I never heard of Jeezy's son being in the streets, catching no gun charges, catching no drug charges. As far as I'm concerned, Jeezy's son embraces who he is. He embraces the fact that, yeah, my pops got money, my family got money, I'm going to school, I'm getting my degree, I'm going to make something of myself as a black man in the United States. So shout out to Jeezy's son, right? Jeezy's son never felt the need to portray himself as some type of street dude. I'm in the streets, I'm really keeping it real, I'm really moving the cocaine, I really got the heroin, I really got the, no, Jeezy's son is doing what he's supposed to do. He not trying to play in the goddamn streets. And in Jeezy's defense, Jeezy is simply an entertainer. He's simply a rapper. He's not a teacher. He's not a professor. He's not, he's not a scholar. He's simply an entertainer. He simply sells music. So in their defense, I understand they're just selling a product. They're just simply portraying an image. It's not really real life. It's not real life. But at the end of the day, it's very influential. And a lot of young boys really feel the need to conform to this bullshit, bro. And I think we got to stop that, bro. We got to create more archetypes for black men to fall under. Like I said, it's more archetypes for black men than simply the street dude, the athlete dude, the rapper dude, the drug dealer dude, and that's it. Like, it got to be more archetypes for black men. Black men are very diverse men. Like, as with all groups of men, we're very diverse, man. We have multiple interests. We have multiple personalities, and we gotta embrace our diversity, man. We gotta stop this bullshit, bro. It's a goddamn shit. How the hell your father signed $100 million deals and you getting chopped down in the street trying to act like you a street dude, putting out songs talking about you got the shooters coming to your goddamn front door like you a goddamn crime boss? Like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on with my brothers, man? What's going on with my brothers? In fact, if my father was Gillie Da Kid and I had connections in the music industry, I would just simply start my own label, bro. I wouldn't even be rapping. Forget rapping. If I had that type of money, man, I would just be signing all the young up-and-coming young stars, the young rappers, the young singers, and the young entertainers, and I would just simply sign them under my imprint, and I would just get the money, sit behind the curtain, and just count up the goddamn profit, bro. Come down with the budget, bring out the budget for the album. Really, I would just be the one behind the curtain, man, behind the scenes, really the CEO of the company. But some guys they rather be in the streets, they rather be be the rapper, be the rap star, the gangster rapper, whatever, man. It is what it is, man. But listen, condolences to Gillie Da Kid, man. Condolences to his family. Rest in peace to the young homie. Rest in peace to YNG Cheese. It's a messed up situation, man. Messed up situation. It just makes no sense in the grand scheme of things, man. This makes no sense, man. Rest in peace to the young homie. Anyways, it's your boy Neferkari Desalegn back in the building. Yes, indeed. And I'm gone. Peace. Cash App up on the screen. Peace.